Genesis chapter 23, verse 1 through 20. Now, Sarah lived 127 years. This was the length of life of Sarah. Sarah died in Kiriath-arba, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. Abraham went to mourn for Sarah and wept for her. And Sarah stood up from before his dead and said to the sons of Heth, I'm a stranger, a sojourner with you. Give me property for burial place among you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the Hittites replied, Listen to us, my lord. You are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in any tomb or grave of ours that you choose. None of us will withhold from you this tomb and hinder you from burying your dead. Abraham stood up and bowed to the people of the land of the Hittites. And he said to them, If you are willing to grant my dead a burial out of my sight, listen to me and ask Hebron, son of Zohar, for me, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he owns. It is at the end of his field. For the full price, let him give it to me here in your presence as a burial place in which I may hold fast among you. Now Hebron was present there among the sons of Heth, so that in the hearing of all who went in at the gate of the city, Hebron, the Hittites answered Abraham, saying, No, my lord, hear me. I give you the field and the cave that is in it. I give you in the presence of the sons of my people. I give it to you. Bury your dead. And Abraham bowed himself down before the people of the land. And he said to Hebron, in the presence of the people of the land, But if you will give it to me, I beg you, hear me. I will give you the price of the field. Accept it from me. I will bury my dead there. Hebron replied to Abraham, My lord, listen to me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that between you and me? So bury your dead. So Abraham listened to what Hebron said and acted upon it. He weighed to Hebron the silver which he had named in the hearing of the Hittites, 400 shekels of silver, according to the weight of certain among the merchants. So the field of Hebron of Machpelah, which was east of Hebron, the field and cave which was in it, and all the trees that were in the field, and all its borders around about, was made over as a possession to Abraham in the presence of the Hittites before all who went in the city gates. After this, Abraham buried Sarah his wife in a cave of the field, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. The field and the cave in it were to Abraham for a permanent burial place by the sons of Heth. Abraham had a lot of faith. He had faith that his descendants would be as many as the stars in heaven or the sand. But he also knew that someday his descendants would have possession of that land. Right now, he didn't really have, the only possession he owned was that piece of land for the burial site. But he knew God would keep his promises, that his descendants will have this land. And sometimes we have to be patient and wait for God's timing, putting God first in all things. And God keeps his promises. He has never let us down yet. And I just want to say, God always comes through, no matter what. And sometimes I'm a living proof that God always comes through. He provides. So, and just want to shout the joy of what he does in my life, of all he does in my life, for expanding my territory, for always providing. Sometimes I wonder how he's going to do it, but he always does. He always goes through. We serve an awesome God, so keep looking up, keep trusting God, and keep praying for our president. President Obama needs Jesus, and he loves us so much. And praise God.